Almost everyone knows the phrase, to shoot yourself in the foot. One of my favorite explanations of that phrase and what it means is when you're trying to make something better, but you end up actually making it worse. The Germans will shoot themselves in the foot in 1917, but won't see the fruits of being shot in the foot until 1945. So 1917. That is 3 years into World War I, and to kind of give you an idea of how desperate people were to end this conflict, World War I has the highest death toll, besides World War II, of any war in modern history. The Crimean War and the Franco-Prussian War, which saw the major powers fighting each other, had a combined death toll of almost 1 million people. World War I, by itself, will have a death toll of 39 million people. And because of that, many people were looking for a way to end the war quickly. One of the ways that Germany tried to end the war, as it was one of the fighting members of that war, was trying some obscure tactics. Most often cited is their use of chemical warfare, the use of chlorine gas, which they would send in front of their troops, and then after the chlorine gas had done its job and either killed or made the enemy run away, they would send in shock troops with gas masks to kill anyone who was left or take over the ground. Other tactics that they would use is they would try to send over political dissidents to Russia. Russia at this time is in a very precarious position because the Tsar has a tenuous grasp on his power and everybody wants him out. He is not liked by the populace, he is not liked by really anyone in the government, and so they're trying to get him out, and Germany sees this. So they start sending dissidents over, sending anybody that they can to try and upset the balance of power to make Russia fall. And one of those people is Vladimir Lenin. Vladimir Lenin is a believer of Marxist ideology. He wants to set up a government where there is no ruling class, that there is no, upper class even, that all people will be equal. And so Germany takes him, because at this time in 1917, he's living near a butcher shop on the western side of Germany, and Russia's on the eastern side. So he's almost the entire way across Europe. But they take him and allow him to cross over to Russia, where he meets up with his people and creates a party called the Bolsheviks. The Bolsheviks then revolt and help the revolution, and when the Tsar abdicates his throne, the Bolsheviks take power in the vacuum and set up a country known as the United Soviet Socialist Republic, or the Soviet Union. Vladimir Lenin's number 2 man, or one of his number 2 men, was Joseph Stalin, who will be the leader of the Soviet Union during World War II, and will be instrumental in the fall of Nazi Germany. This is the being shot in the foot that I referenced earlier. Without Germany sending over Lenin, without them trying to get political dissidents into Russia, there will be no Joseph Stalin as a number 2 to take over the reins from Vladimir Lenin. There will be no United Soviet Socialist Republic to face down against Germany during World War II. There will be no Cold War. And I feel like it is a testament to the power of our actions when we don't know, or when we think that what we're doing won't have any effect. Just remember that some guys in Germany during World War I, out of desperation, did something which affected their entire country 30 years later. I'm Dave, and this has been my informative speech. Just a quick addition to my speech. These are the references that I've used for the speech. I give all credit to these sources, and I got my pictures all from online. The references are, of course, there.